Hello, welcome to Anshika's Academy, and this is the series of Tamil Nadu Board History 12th class, and this is the chapter number 15, Indian National Movement 1905 to 1960. In this chapter, we will cover mainly 7 topics that we will cover. First, the causes for the rise of extremism in the Indian national movement, main objective and methods of extremist leaders of extremists such as Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal and Lala Lajpat Rai, the impact of the partition of Bengal on national movement, Swadeshi movement and the achievements of extremist, the birth of Muslim League, the Home Rule movement. The birth of Muslim League, the Home Rule movement. The period from 1905 we know as the era of extremism in the Indian national movement. The extremist or the aggressive nationalists believed that success could be achieved through bold means. The important extremist leaders were Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal and Arvind Ghosh, Lal Bal Pal. Causes for the rise of extremism: the failure of moderate to win any notable success other than the expansion of Legislative Council by the Indian Council Act 1892, the famine and plague 1896-97 which affected the whole country, and the suffering of the masses. The economic conditions of the people became worse. The ill treatment of Indians in South Africa on the basis of color of his skin. The Russo-Japanese War 1904-5, in which Japan defeated the European power Russia. This encouraged Indians to fight against the European nation Britain. The immediate cause for the rise of extremism was the reactionary rule of Lord Curzon. He passed the Calcutta Corporation Act 1899, reducing the Indian control of this local body. The Universities Act 1904 reduced the elected members in university bodies. It also reduced the autonomy of the universities and made them government departments. The Sedition Act and the Official Secrets Act reduced the freedoms of all the people. His worst measure was the partition of Bengal in 1905. Main objective of extremists. Their main objective was to attain Swaraj or complete independence and not just self-government. Methods of the extremist. The extremist had no faith in the British sense and justice. The extremist has no faith in the British sense of justice and fair play. They pointed out the forceful means by which the British had taken control of India. They believed that political rights will have to be fought for. They had the spirit of self-reliance and self-determination. The methods used by the extremists were no cooperating with the British government by boycotting government courts, schools and colleges, promotion of Swadeshi and boycott of foreign goods, introduction and promotion of national education. Leaders of the extremist. The extremists were led by Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bipin Chandra Pal and Arvind Ghosh. Bal Gangadhar Tilak is regarded as the real founder of the popular anti-British movement in India. He was known as Lokamanya. He attacked the British through his Wikileaks, the Marathas and Kesari. He was jailed twice by the British for his nationalist activities, and in 1904 deported on to Mandalay for 6 years. He set up the Home Rule League in 1916 at Pune and declared Swaraj is my birthright and I will have it. Lala Lajpat Rai is popularly known as Lion of Punjab. He played an important role in the Swadeshi movement. He founded the Indian Home Rule League. In US in 1916, he was deported to Mandalay on the ground of sedition. He received fatal injuries while leading a procession against the Simon Commission and died on November 17, 1928. Bipin Chandra Pal began his career as a moderate and an extremist. He played an important role in the Swadeshi movement. He preached nationalism through the nook and corner of the Indian by his powerful speeches and writings. Aurobindo Ghosh was another extremist leader, and he actively participated in the Swadeshi movement. He was also imprisoned after his release. He settled in the French territory of Pondicherry and concentrated on spiritual activities. Partition of Bengal and rise of extremism. The partition of Bengal in 1905 provided a spark for the rise of extremism in the Indian national movement. Curzon's real motives were to break the growing strength of Bengali nationalism, since Bengali was the base of Indian nationalism to divide the Hindus and Muslims in Bengal. He shows the enormous power of the British government in doing whatever it liked. On the same day when the partition came into effect, 16 October 1905, the people of Bengal organized protest meetings and observed a day of mourning. The whole political life of Bengal underwent a change. Gandhi wrote that the real awakening in India took place only after the partition of Bengal. The anti-partition movement culminated into the Swadeshi movement and spread to other parts of India. The aggressive nationalists forced Dadabhai Naoroji to speak of Swaraj, which was not a moderate demand. In the Calcutta session of Congress in 1906, they adopted the resolutions of boycott and Swadeshi. The moderate congressmen were unhappy. They wanted Swaraj to be achieved through constitutional methods. The differences led to a split in the Congress at the Surat session in 1907. This is popularly known as the famous Surat split. The extremist came out the Congress led by Tilak and others. Swadeshi movement. The Swadeshi movement involved programs like the boycott of government service, courts, schools and colleges, and of foreign goods, promotion of Swadeshi goods, promotion of national education through the establishment of national schools and colleges. It was both a political and economic movement. The Swadeshi movement was a great success in Bengal. Even the landlords joined the movement. The women and students took the picketing. Students refused using books made of foreign paper. The government adopted several tough measures. The government adopted several tough measures. It passed several acts to crush the movement. The Swadeshi volunteers were beaten badly. The cry of Bande Matram was forbidden. Schools and colleges were warned not to allow their students to take part in the movement, or else their aid would be stopped. Some Indian government employees lost their job. Extremist leaders Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bipin Chandra Pal and Aurobindo Ghosh were imprisoned and deported. Achievements of extremist. They were the first to demand Swaraj as a matter of birthright. They involved the masses in the freedom struggle and broadened the social base of the national movement. They were the first to organize an all India political movement, which the Swadeshi movement. Formation of the Muslim League 1906. In December 1906, Muslim delegates from all over India met at Dhaka for the Muslim Educational Conference. Taking advantage of this occasion, Nawab Salimullah of Dhaka proposed the setting up of an organization to look after the Muslim interest. The proposal was accepted. The All India Muslim League was finally set up on December 30, 1906. Like the Indian National Congress, they conducted annual sessions and put their demands to the British government. Initially, they enjoyed the support of the British. Their first achievement was the separate electorate for the Muslims in the Minto Morley reforms. The Lucknow Pact 1916. During the 1916 Congress session at Lucknow, two major events occurred. The divided Congress became united and addressing an understanding for joint action against the British was reached between the Congress and the Muslim League, and it was called the Lucknow Pact. The signing of the Lucknow Pact by the Congress and the Muslim League in 1916 marked an important step in the Hindu-Muslim unity. The Home Rule Movement 1916. Two Home Rule Leagues were established, one by B.G. Tilak, Bal Gangadhar Tilak at Pune in April 1916 and the other by Mrs. Annie Besant at Madras in September 1916. The aim of the movement was to create self-government for India within the British Empire. It believed freedom was the natural right of all nations. Moreover, the leaders of the home movement thought that India's resources were not being used for her needs. The two leagues cooperated with each other as well with the Congress and Muslim League in putting their demand for home rule. While Tilak's movement concentrated on Maharashtra, Annie Besant's movement covered the rest of the country. The Home Rule movement had brought a new life into the national movement. There was a revival of Swadeshi. Women joined in larger numbers. In 20 August 1917, Montagu, the Secretary of State in England, made a declaration in the Parliament of England on British government's policy towards future political reforms in India. He promised the gradual development of self-governing institutions in India. Thus, This August declaration led to the end of the Home Rule League movement. Revolutionary movements in the first half of the 20th century. Revolutionary groups sprang up mainly in Bengal, Maharashtra, Punjab, and Madras. The revolutionaries were not satisfied with the methods of both the moderates and extremists. Hence, they started many revolutionary secret organizations in Bengal. Anushitalan Samiti and Jugantar were established in Maharashtra. Savarkar brothers had set up Abhinav Bharat. In the Madras Presidency, Bharat Math Association was started by Neelkant Brahmachari. In Punjab, Ajit Singh set up a secret society to spread revolutionary ideas among the youth in London. At India House, Shyamji Krishna Verma gathered young Indian nationalists like Madan Lal Dhingra, Savarkar, VVS Iyer, and TSS Rajan Lala Hardayal set up the Gadar Party in USA to organize revolutionary activities from outside India. Helicopter! Learning outcome of this chapter are mainly 6. The policies of the British government, such as the partition of Bengal, contributed to the rise of extremism. The aims and methods of extremists were different from the moderates. The Swadeshi movement became a popular movement with its boycott of government schools and colleges. The Muslims were initially supported by the British. The importance of the Home Rule movement, the activities of the revolutionaries in the causes of Indian nationalism. This was our chapter number 15. We have covered it, and thanks for watching. Enjoy it.